Hemangiomas are the most common tumors of infancy, and they affect 1 in 10 births. So it's a huge number of children every year that are born with hemangiomas. Hemangiomas are part of a bigger family of vascular anomalies, and put together, all of them account for over 400,000 new cases every year in the United States alone. As far as treatment, there are a variety of treatments. There's medical treatment, surgical treatment, lasers, combinations of those. The single most important thing is to get the accurate diagnosis. So once we know exactly what the patient has, then we can outline a treatment plan that will address whatever the issues are. Our feeling is that any child that has a new vascular lesion, which has appeared since birth, should be evaluated by a specialist. So by the time of the first well baby checkup, which is usually within the first month or 6 weeks of life, if there is a new lesion that's been present either from the time of birth or has appeared since birth and is now changing, regardless of how small it is, that's the perfect time to be seen by us or by a specialist in order to determine a treatment plan. And the sooner we identify that child as needing treatment, the sooner we start treatment, the better outcome we're going to have in the long run. Hemangiomas became interesting to me because my oldest son was born with one, and it piqued my interest, obviously, from a father's point of view, but then that just snowballed over the years into a real interest, and the more kids that I saw and the more I learned and helped develop treatments for it, I become more and more involved in this, and now it's a significant part of my practice. I've traveled to other countries, or we've brought children from other countries, or even within the United States, who don't have access to care or who don't have the ability to pay for care, to Charleston for treatment. I started the Hemangioma Treatment Foundation, and that is the pro bono or charitable arm of my practice. And then the Hemangioma International Treatment Center is for everybody else who is either insured or is able to pay, has the means and the funds to provide treatment for themselves. So we treat children from both the United States and from overseas in both settings, even though one of them is in a pro bono basis and the other one is in a more traditional business medical setting. Once contact is made, typically by email, we very quickly will respond by email and or phone call, try to get a sense of what the problem is, what the potential options for treatment are, and then if you choose to come to Charleston, then we have a whole system for helping you with hotel reservations and places to stay, a whole support system in terms of staff and other parents that can help during your time here to make your time with your child's treatment as comfortable and as easy as possible.